"Mom, why isn't Papa talking to me?" asked Kim, her innocent eyes searching for answers in the gaze of her mother, Martha Woodmansee. Martha, engrossed in her world, spared a moment to look at her daughter and replied, "Oh, sweetheart, your father is just busy with work. He has a lot of stuff to take care of right now. Don't disturb him, okay?" Kim, still puzzled, nodded obediently. She knew her father, Daniel Woodmansee, wouldn't talk much. He was always immersed in the world of finance, focused on building and expanding the family's finance company in the state. Despite his reserved nature, Kim could sense the love he held for her. Days turned into years, and Kim grew up in the expansive Woodmansee household, where conversations were often replaced by the clattering of keyboards and the rustle of papers. Daniel's mind was consumed by thoughts of business strategies and market trends, leaving little room for casual chats with his daughter. Martha, on the other hand, was a woman of sophistication, with a kind of face reserved only for Kim. Her exterior might have seemed cold to others, but she showed affection to her husband, and though it may not have appeared entirely sincere, Daniel believed in her love. For him, the company's success was paramount, and Martha's support in his endeavours fueled his determination. Kim, a witness to her parents' divergent priorities, navigated through her childhood with a mother consumed by art galleries and a father immersed in the complexities of finance. Martha, driven by a desire for wealth, emphasized the importance of money to her daughter, shaping Kim's perspective on life. As the years unfolded, Kim's teenage years brought about a surge of curiosity and a desire to understand her family dynamics. She often found herself questioning her mother about the distant relationship between her parents. "Mom, why does Papa always seem so busy? Why doesn't he talk to us more?" Kim inquired one evening, her eyes reflecting a mixture of confusion and concern. Martha, brushing off the question with a nonchalant smile, replied, "Oh dear, your father is a hard-working man. He's building a legacy for our family. You should be proud of him, and you know money is essential. It gives us a comfortable life, and that's what matters." However, Kim's interactions with her father were limited to glimpses of him in his study, or the rare family dinner where business discussions took precedence over personal connections. Despite the emotional distance, Kim yearned for her father's attention and approval. As the years progressed, Daniel's company flourished, becoming a prominent player in the financial landscape. The Woodmansee name was synonymous with success, but the price paid was the emotional distance within the family. Kim, growing into a young woman, started questioning the definition of success and whether it required sacrificing personal relationships. One day, as she approached her father's study, Kim mustered the courage to knock on the door. "Papa, can we talk?" Daniel, momentarily startled, looked at his daughter and nodded. "Of course, Kim. What's on your mind?" In that moment, Kim poured out her feelings, expressing the longing for a deeper connection beyond the confines of business. Daniel, taken aback by the honesty and vulnerability in his daughter's words, realized the cost of his relentless pursuit of success. "I never meant to make you feel neglected, Kim. I love you more than anything," he admitted, his eyes reflecting regret. Their conversation marked a turning point. Daniel, inspired by his daughter's courage, began to reassess his priorities. The Woodmansee family embarked on a journey of rediscovery, navigating through the complexities of love, success, and the true meaning of wealth. One day, Kim decided to pay a visit to her mother's art gallery, a place where Martha found solace in the vibrant strokes of paint and the profound expressions of creativity. As she entered, the scent of fresh canvases and the ambience of artistic inspiration enveloped her. Martha, engrossed in arranging the upcoming exhibition, looked up and greeted her daughter with a warm embrace. Martha's art gallery boasted a meticulous designed interior, blending sleek aesthetics with an inviting atmosphere. Neutral-toned walls served as a backdrop for vibrant masterpieces, illuminated by carefully positioned spotlights. Polished floors reflected the brilliance of the artwork, creating a symphony of colours and emotions. As the exhibition approached, the gallery transformed with additional lighting, strategic art placements, and a curated narrative. Martha, with a discerning eye, ensured each piece was presented flawlessly. The air held a faint scent of fresh paint, signifying ongoing preparations and dedication to perfection. The gallery's reception area, attended by a courteous assistant, offered insights into featured artists. With the doors open, the space became a living testament to the fusion of creativity and design. Visitors, enveloped in the carefully curated environment, found themselves transported into a realm where art transcended its physical form, inviting exploration of expression and emotion. "Hey Mom, how's everything going?" Kim inquired, her eyes taking in the myriad of artworks surrounding them. Martha sighed, a subtle tension in her expression. "Oh, everything's fine, sweetheart. Just a bit anxious about the upcoming exhibition. There's so much to prepare." Noticing the unease in her mother's demeanour, Kim pressed further. "Come on, Mum, you can tell me. What's really bothering you?" Martha hesitated, her eyes avoiding Kim's gaze. "Oh, it's nothing, just the usual pre-show nerves." "But hey, would you mind giving me a hand with some last-minute preparations? Your artistic eye might spot some things I've missed." Kim, though suspicious, agreed to help. As they worked together, Martha carefully avoiding any direct discussion about her concerns, Kim couldn't shake the feeling that something more profound troubled her mother. Despite the lingering doubt, she decided to trust Martha's reassurances. Days passed and the gallery buzzed with excitement as the exhibition drew nearer. The venue transformed into a haven of colours and emotions, each piece carefully curated to captivate the audience. However, Kim couldn't shake off the feeling that her mother harboured a secret, one that lingered beneath the surface of the beautiful artwork. One evening, as they finalised the details, Kim couldn't hold back any longer. "Mom, seriously, what's going on? You've been acting strange. Is something wrong with the exhibition?" Martha paused, her eyes meeting Kim's with a mix of vulnerability and reluctance. "Well, there's something you should know. The exhibition includes an auction and some influential figures will be attending. It's a big opportunity for the gallery, but it also comes with its own set of challenges." Kim furrowed her brow, absorbing the information. "An auction? What's the big deal, Mum? People buy art all the time." Martha sighed, choosing her words carefully. "Yes, but these are not just any people. They are potential patrons, investors and collectors. The success of the auction can impact the gallery's future significantly. I want everything to be perfect." As the truth unfolded, Kim understood the magnitude of her mother's anxiety. The pressure of presenting the artwork to a discerning audience weighed heavily on Martha, and the financial stakes added an extra layer of complexity to the situation. "I get it, Mom. We'll make sure everything goes smoothly. You've worked so hard for this," Kim reassured, a newfound determination in her eyes. The day of the exhibition and auction arrived, bringing with it a whirlwind of anticipation and nerves. The art gallery, meticulously prepared by Martha and Kim, stood as a testament to the fusion of creativity and design. Guests, adorned in elegant attire, started to fill the space, their presence signalling the beginning of a momentous evening. Kimberly, dressed in a bodycon dress accentuated with golden accessories, moved gracefully through the gallery, guiding the guests through the carefully curated artwork. Her mother, Martha, entered the scene wearing a stunning midi dress adorned with diamonds, her poise reflecting a mix of excitement and nervousness. As the buzz of conversations filled the air, Kim noticed her mother constantly on the phone, engrossed in hushed discussions. Martha's preoccupation did not escape Kim's notice, and a subtle unease settled within her. However, determined to support her mother, Kim focused on ensuring the guests had a memorable experience. Amidst the crowd, Kim spotted Martha engaged in a conversation with an unfamiliar figure. Sensing an opportunity to take a brief break from hosting duties, she asked another gallery assistant to take over and guide the guests. Kim approached her mother discreetly, intending to invite her back to the main event. As Kim neared, she overheard snippets of Martha's conversation that sent shockwaves through her. Martha was talking to someone about the paintings, not just any conversation, but a revelation that pierced Kim's heart. Her mother, the pillar of sophistication and curator of artistic beauty, had been forging paintings for monetary gain. Kim's eyes widened with disbelief as she absorbed the truth. Tears welled up in her eyes, and she struggled to comprehend the enormity of the situation. The woman she had looked up to as a paragon of elegance and taste was entangled in a web of deceit. She fought to compose herself, unwilling to let the truth tarnish the evening and potentially ruin her family. The conflicting emotions raged within Kim, the desire to confront her mother and put an end to the auction warred with the fear of the repercussions it might unleash on the family. Taking a deep breath, Kim plastered a smile on her face and approached Martha, gently touching her arm. "Hey, Mum, come with me. The auction is about to start," she said, her voice tinged with feigned excitement. Martha, momentarily startled by her daughter's sudden appearance, quickly masked her surprise. "Of course, sweetheart. Lead the way," she replied, her eyes scanning Kim's face for any signs of suspicion. They walked towards the auction area, and Kim's heart pounded with every step. The weight of the secret bore down on her, but she maintained her facade, knowing the delicate balance she needed to maintain. As the auction commenced, the bidding wars ensued, and the atmosphere electrified with excitement. The guests, unaware of the brewing storm behind the scenes, eagerly participated, driving the prices of the artworks to new heights. Kim, torn between the desire to expose her mother's deception and protect the family, watched with a heavy heart as the forged paintings fetched substantial prices. The gallery's success seemed like a cruel irony, the applause echoing through the space, mocking the authenticity of the art. As the final gavel struck, marking the end of the auction, a mix of relief and despair washed over Kim. The financial gains were undeniable, and the gallery's reputation soared to new heights, yet the cost of this success, rooted in deceit, threatened to unravel the very fabric of the Woodmansee family. The guests applauded, their smiles and gestures conveying admiration for the gallery's achievements. Martha, basking in the superficial glory, exchanged pleasantries and expressions of gratitude. Kim, still grappling with the truth, forced herself to smile and engage in the festivities. After the event concluded, Kim retreated to a quiet corner, the weight of the revelation bearing down on her. She couldn't shake the images of her mother's clandestine conversations, the truth lurking beneath the veneer of success. Martha, unaware of her daughter's internal turmoil, approached with a satisfied smile. "We did it, sweetheart. The gallery has never been more successful. This is just the beginning." Kim nodded, masking her inner turmoil, and forced a smile. "Yes, Mum, it's incredible." As the guests departed and the gallery settled into an eerie calm, Kim grappled with the decision she needed to make. Confronting her mother and exposing the truth risked shattering the family's foundation. Yet the deceit gnawed at her conscience, and the need for honesty tugged at her heart. After the successful yet tainted exhibition, Kim and Martha found themselves driving home in an eerie silence. Martha, oblivious to the storm brewing within her daughter, revelled in the triumph of the evening. "Oh, Kim, can you believe it? The gallery has never seen such success! We've made a name for ourselves," Martha exclaimed, her voice filled with pride. Kim, her shock still hidden behind a forced smile, nodded in agreement. "Yeah, Mum, it was something." As they entered the Woodmansee household, Daniel was engrossed in his work. Martha, unable to contain her excitement, rushed to him, wrapping him in a tight hug. "Oh, Daniel, it went so well! The exhibition, the auction, everything was a huge success!" Daniel, a tired but content smile on his face, congratulated Martha.
"Oh, that's wonderful, Martha. I'm proud of you. Let's talk more about it in the morning. I need to get some sleep."
With that, Daniel retired to bed, leaving Martha in a jubilant state. She couldn't wait to revel in the success, and as Daniel drifted into sleep, Martha headed to the secret stash of wine. Kim, still processing the shocking revelation, sat on the sofa, her emotions swirling in turmoil. Martha, oblivious to her daughter's internal struggle, poured herself a glass of wine and began to drink, the liquid courage fueling her celebration. As the wine flowed, so did Martha's words. She spoke about the gallery's triumph, the potential investors, and the promising future that lay ahead. Kim, unable to maintain the facade any longer, interrupted her mother. "Mum, we need to talk," Kim said, her voice trembling with a mix of frustration and sorrow. Martha, caught up in her excitement, dismissed her daughter's apparent distress. "Talk, sweetheart! What's there to talk about? We're on top of the world!" Kim took a deep breath, summoning the courage to confront her mother. "I know what you've been doing, Mum." Martha, still in her celebratory haze, laughed dismissively. "Oh, what are you talking about, Kim? You're just overthinking things." But Kim wasn't deterred. "Don't act, Mum. I know you've been forging the paintings." Martha's laughter abruptly ceased, replaced by a shocked expression. "Forging paintings? Kim, what nonsense are you spouting? Where did you even get such an idea?" Kim, frustration boiling within her, locked eyes with her mother. "I overheard you talking. I heard you speaking to someone about forging paintings." Martha, quickly grasping the severity of the situation, tried to salvage the narrative. "Oh, Kim, you must have misunderstood. I would never do something like that. You need to trust me." But Kim, her suspicions confirmed, wasn't willing to back down. "I'm not mistaken, Mom. I heard you. I know what you've been doing." Martha's eyes darted around nervously, her composure cracking under the weight of her daughter's revelation. "Kim, this is absurd. Why would I forge paintings? I've done everything for this family, for you." Growing frustrated, Kim shot back. "Don't lie, Mum. I know the truth." Martha, unable to maintain her facade, felt the walls closing in. In a fit of rage and panic, she slapped Kim, the sound echoing through the room. "Shut up, Kim! You have no idea what you're talking about!" Stunned, Kim touched her stinging cheek, tears welling up in her eyes. The room fell into an uneasy silence before Kim spoke with a voice hardened by resolve. "I'm not going to let you ruin our family. I will tell Dad." Martha, her eyes filled with a mix of anger and desperation, lashed out. "If you dare tell your father, I'll end myself. Do you understand? I did this for us, for you, and you want to destroy everything?" Kim, now shocked and horrified, whispered, "Mom, you can't threaten me like that. What you're doing is wrong, and I won't let it continue." Martha, her expression hardening, not so sincerely, assured Kim. "Fine, I won't do it anymore. Just keep your mouth shut." As the weight of the truth settled between them, Kim, torn between loyalty to her family and the moral imperative to expose her mother's actions, felt the ground beneath her feet shake. The room, once filled with the illusion of success, now harboured a dark secret that threatened to tear the Woodmansee family apart. In the days that followed the shocking revelation, an uneasy calm settled within the Woodmansee household. Kim, torn between her desire to expose her mother's deceit and the fear of tearing her family apart, grappled with the internal conflict. Martha, on the other hand, couldn't shake off the paranoia that Kim might reveal her dark secret. Despite Kim's promise not to blow things out of proportion, Martha couldn't help but be haunted by the constant fear of exposure. She found herself questioning every interaction, every look from Kim. The tension in the air became palpable, a thick, fog of uncertainty that clung to the family dynamics. Kim, too, struggled with the weight of the truth. Her mother's lies echoed in her thoughts, and the internal turmoil threatened to consume her. However, as days turned into weeks, Martha's assurance that she would cease her deceitful actions began to lull Kim into a tentative sense of normalcy. Martha, seizing an opportunity to divert attention from the forgery, hatched a new plan: to marry off Kim. She believed that by marrying her daughter into a powerful family, not only could she secure a prosperous future for Kim, but also safeguard the dark secret that lingered in the shadows. One evening, as the family gathered in the living room, Martha broached the subject. "Daniel, don't you think it's time we find a suitable match for Kim? It would not only be beneficial for her, but also for the growth of our business." Daniel, ever the ambitious businessman, entertained the idea.
"You might be onto something, Martha. A strategic alliance through marriage could indeed strengthen our position in the business world."
Martha seized the opportunity, weaving a narrative that married the prospect of love and prosperity. "Imagine, Daniel, our daughter married into a powerful family. It would elevate our status and open doors to countless opportunities." Daniel, enticed by the promise of business growth and enhanced influence, nodded in agreement.
"You're right, Martha. Let's find a suitable match for Kim, someone who can contribute to our family's success."
The decision, however, blindsided Kim. As her parents unfolded their plan, she felt a sinking feeling in the pit of her stomach. Marriage was not something she had considered at this stage of her life, especially not as a strategic move for business gains. One day, as Kim sat with her parents, the bombshell dropped. "Kim, we've been looking into potential matches for you," Martha declared, her eyes gleaming with anticipation. Kim, taken aback, protested. "Mom, Papa, I'm not ready for marriage. I want to focus on my own life and career." But her parents, consumed by their ambition, persisted. "Kim, dear, this is for the family. A strategic marriage can bring prosperity and success. Think about the opportunities it could open up for you." Martha explained, her words laced with persuasion. Feeling cornered and overwhelmed, Kim reluctantly agreed. "Okay, if it's for the family and business, I'll go along with it." Martha and Daniel, satisfied with Kim's compliance, informed her of a blind date they had arranged with the son of the biggest construction company owner in the city. Kim, now resigned to her fate, prepared herself for the meeting. On the appointed day, Kim adorned herself in a short dress adorned with a delicate rose print. She carried a small purse, her appearance carefully curated to make an impression. As she walked into the cafe for the blind date, she couldn't shake off the sense of being a pawn in her parents' strategic game. Seated at a corner table, Kim nervously awaited the arrival of her potential suitor. The cafe buzzed with the clinking of cups and the murmur of conversations, a stark contrast to the turmoil within her. The door chimed, signalling the entrance of the awaited guest. The son of the construction company owner, a well-dressed young man, approached Kim's table with a confident smile.
"Hi, I'm Alex," he greeted, extending a hand.
Kim, though caught in the tide of her parents' ambitions, mustered a polite smile. "I'm Kim. Nice to meet you, Alex." As the evening unfolded, Kim engaged in small talk, navigating the awkwardness of a blind date orchestrated for reasons beyond her desires. Alex Sinclair, seemingly aware of the circumstances, maintained a courteous demeanour, discussing business, family, and the potential for collaboration. As the conversation flowed, Kim found herself contemplating the sacrifices she was making for the sake of her family's ambitions. The clash between personal desires and familial expectations cast a shadow over the cafe, leaving Kim to grapple with the uncertain path ahead. As Kim and Alex spent more time together, a connection grew between them that went beyond the calculated intentions of their parents. Despite the underlying business motives, Kim found herself drawn to Alex's genuine charm and kindness. They shared interests and aspirations, forming a bond that went beyond the strategic alliance their families had envisioned. Feeling a genuine connection, Kim decided to embrace the arranged marriage, finding solace in the companionship she discovered with Alex. Martha and Daniel, fueled by their ambitions, were elated by the prospect of their family becoming even more powerful through this union. The preparations for the grand union of two powerful families were underway. Martha and Daniel, fueled by the prospect of enhanced influence and prosperity, revelled in the joyous chaos of wedding arrangements. Alex's parents, equally pleased with the alliance, joined in the celebration of the impending nuptials. While Alex's family saw the union as a collaboration of two influential entities, Martha and Daniel viewed it as a stepping stone to unprecedented success. The merging of the Woodmansee and Sinclair families promised unparalleled power and opportunities. Amid the wedding preparations, Kim found solace in the fact that, despite the unconventional circumstances, she was entering into a marriage with a person she genuinely liked. As they went through the trials of the wedding gown, Kim and Martha bonded over the shared excitement for the extravagant event. After exploring various options, they finally found the perfect gown that accentuated Kim's beauty. The dress became a symbol of the impending transformation of Kimberly Woodmansee into Kimberly Sinclair, a union that held the promise of a new chapter in her life. The wedding day arrived in a whirlwind of emotions and extravagance. Kim and Alex exchanged vows, sealing their fate as husband and wife. The grand affair, meticulously orchestrated by Martha, became the talk of the town, exactly as she had envisioned. With the exchange of vows, Kimberly Woodmansee officially became Kimberly Sinclair. Martha and Daniel, basking in their glow of their successful maneuver, felt a surge of accomplishment. The union between the Woodmansee and Sinclair families solidified their position in the social and business hierarchy. As an entire year passed, Kim adjusted to her new life as Kimberly Sinclair. The marriage, born out of strategic motives, surprisingly blossomed into a genuine partnership. Kim and Alex navigated the complexities of married life, forming a bond that surpassed the boundaries of business transactions. Over time, Kim discovered that she was pregnant, bringing an added layer of joy to the Sinclair household. Martha, focused on maintaining appearances and social standing, continued managing the galleries while Daniel remained engrossed in his business ventures. Kim embraced her role as a mother-to-be, anticipating the arrival of a new member to the Sinclair family. The joyous news was greeted with excitement by Martha and Daniel, who saw it as another milestone that would further solidify the Sinclair legacy. In due course, Kim gave birth to a baby girl, and they named her Ashley Sinclair. The arrival of Ashley brought a newfound sense of purpose and joy in Kim's life. She dedicated herself to the care and upbringing of her daughter, finding fulfillment in the role of a mother. The Sinclair household, now expanded with the presence of little Ashley, presented an image of domestic bliss. However, beneath the surface, the shadows of the past lingered. Martha, despite her promise to cease her deceptive practices, continued her clandestine activities, driven by a relentless pursuit of wealth. As Kim navigated the challenges of motherhood, she couldn't escape the echoes of her mother's deceit. The tranquility of family life masked the complexities that lurked beneath the surface. Kim's journey, once marked by the shock of discovery, had evolved into a delicate balancing act between personal happiness and the looming spectre of familial expectations. The Sinclair family, with its intertwined dynamics and hidden secrets, stood as a testament to the intricate tapestry of life, where alliances forged for power and success could both bind and unravel the threads of destiny. Years had passed since Ashley's arrival, and the Sinclair household appeared to be a picture of domestic contentment. Kim, now a seasoned mother, devoted herself to Ashley's upbringing. Yet the facade of familial bliss concealed a brewing storm of hidden agendas. Mummy, can we play with my dolls? Ashley's innocent voice interrupted Kim's thoughts. Of course, sweetheart, Kim replied, putting on a smile for her daughter, even as her mind drifted into the complexities that lurked beneath the surface. Alex, much like Daniel, remained fixated on his business pursuits. The echoes of ambition reverberated through the Sinclair residence, with both fathers seemingly consumed by the relentless pursuit of success. However, beneath the veneer of prosperity, the seeds of a familial crisis were quietly germinating. Alex, you've been working so late these days. When was the last time we had dinner together? Kim's attempt to connect with her husband echoed the strains of longing in her voice.
I've got a big deal on the line, Kim. You understand, right?
Alex's response was laced with a familiar detachment. Unbeknownst to Kim, Martha continued her clandestine art forgeries. The lucrative yet deceitful venture persisted under the shadow of secrecy. Kim, absorbed in the role of a mother and a wife, remained blissfully unaware of the storm brewing within her own family. In the solitude of her studio, Martha meticulously crafted another forged masterpiece, the strokes of her brush concealing a web of deceit. The weight of her secret bore down on her, a burden she struggled to carry. One fateful evening, as Kim tenderly put Ashley to sleep, the tranquility was shattered by an unexpected call from the art gallery. A wave of shock and disbelief washed over Kim as she listened to the words on the other end. What? The gallery is closing down? Kim's voice quivered with disbelief. As she hung up the phone, a sinking feeling settled in. She turned on the TV, only to be confronted by a news report that sent her world crashing down. The news declared the permanent closure of the art gallery and the revelation that Martha had been apprehended for art forgery. Tears welled up in Kim's eyes as the reality of her mother's actions unfolded on the television screen. The betrayal cut deep as she struggled to comprehend the magnitude of the deception. In a daze, Kim reached for her phone and attempted to call her father, Daniel. However, her desperate calls went unanswered, leaving her to grapple with the unfolding crisis alone. Please pick up, Dad, I need you, Kim whispered into the void of unanswered calls. Unable to fathom the truth, she got into her car and drove to the police station where Martha had been taken into custody. As she entered the station, the air thick with tension, Kim saw her mother, dishevelled and distraught, confined behind cold steel bars. Mom, what's happening? Are you okay? Kim's voice trembled as she approached the cell. Martha's tear-streaked face bore the weight of regret. Yet she vehemently claimed innocence. Kim, torn between love and the sting of betrayal, couldn't reconcile the image of her mother with the news that flashed across the TV screen. Kim, I didn't do this. You have to believe me, Martha pleaded, her voice strained. Moments later, Daniel arrived at the station, his demeanour cold and detached. He revealed the harsh truth to Kim. Martha's international art forgery had been exposed, leading to the permanent closure of the gallery.
Kim, your mother has been involved in forgery on an international scale. The gallery has been raided, Daniel explained, his words carrying the weight of disappointment. Kim, struggling to comprehend the extent of her mother's actions, felt a profound sense of heartbreak and betrayal. Is this true, Mom? Kim's eyes searched Martha's face for a shred of honesty. Martha, still protesting her innocence, cried out to Kim, pleading for understanding. Kim, I swear I didn't do this. They've got it all wrong. Martha's desperation echoed through the cold, sterile walls of the police station. However, Daniel, driven by a concern for his company's image, appeared indifferent to Martha's distress. Kim, caught in the crossfire of conflicting emotions, witnessed a family unravelling before her eyes. Martha, how could you? Daniel's stern voice cut through the air. Amidst the chaos, Martha was sentenced to 7 years in jail. Her desperate pleas and cries of innocence fell on deaf ears as the reality of the consequences sank in. Kim, grappling with a hailstorm of emotions,
found herself standing on the precipice of an irreparable family fracture. As Martha was led away, her desperate calls echoing in the air, Kim felt a profound sense of loss. The woman she had once revered as her mother was now a convict, forever marked by the strain of forgery. The sense of betrayal cut deep, and as Martha's voice faded, Kim stepped out into the night, haunted by the shattered illusions of familial trust.
Kim, I'm so sorry.
Daniel's voice reached her ears, but his apology seemed hollow against the backdrop of Martha's cries. The weeks that followed were a blur of legal proceedings, family turmoil, and public scandal. Martha, now an infamous figure, faced the consequences of her actions behind prison bars. Kim, grappling with the aftermath, sought solace in the unconditional love she had for her daughter, Ashley. "Mummy, why is Grandma not here?" Ashley's innocent question pierced through the somber atmosphere. "We'll talk about it later, sweetheart," Kim replied, holding back tears. Daniel, however, faced his own set of hardships. The revelation of Martha's forgery, coupled with the public disgrace, triggered a downward spiral for his business empire. The once thriving company faced financial turmoil, and Daniel's world crumbled around him.
Daniel, you need to come to terms with the consequences. A business associate's stern advice echoed through Daniel's troubled mind. While Martha served her sentence, the Sinclair family home transformed into a house of echoes and shadows. Kim, despite her inner turmoil, focused on raising Ashley. The bond between mother and daughter became the anchor that steadied Kim through the storm. The once prosperous Sinclair family now stood at the crossroads of redemption and ruin. As the shattered remnants of ambition and deception scattered in the wind, Kim faced the challenge of rebuilding her life and protecting the innocence of the next generation. The sins of the past had cast a long shadow, but within the confines of that darkness, a glimmer of resilience flickered, a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit. Kim stood at the threshold of the bedroom, her heart pounding in her chest. She had detected an air of tension, an unspoken turmoil that lingered in the room. As she entered, she found Alex sitting with a pile of papers, his face etched with a grave expression. Confusion etched across her face. Kim took a tentative step forward. Before she could articulate her thoughts, Alex spoke, his words cutting through the air like a sharp blade. Kim, I've been trying to handle this delicately, but I can't keep up the charade. Your family's actions have caused a significant drop in my company's shares, and I can't let it affect my business any further. We need to get a divorce.
The room seemed to spin around Kim as she absorbed the weight of his words. Divorce? The one word she hadn't expected. A word that shattered the illusion of the life she had built with Alex. She stood there, speechless, feeling the ground beneath her feet crumbling away. Her voice trembled as she finally managed to speak. Divorce? Alex. Alex, what are you talking about? We can work through this. I had no idea my family's actions were affecting your business so severely. Alex, unmoved by her plea, continued.
I've consulted with my advisors. They're advising me to sever ties with you and your family. It's the only way to salvage what's left of my company.
The room echoed with the silence of a marriage unraveling. Kim felt betrayed, her world collapsing around her. She never anticipated that Alex, the person she thought she shared a connection with, would turn his back on her so abruptly. As the reality sank in, Alex dropped another bombshell.
You need to leave, Kim. Take Ashley with you for now. I can't have any reminders of this mess around.
Kim's eyes widened, her heart now not just broken, but shattered. She fought back tears, struggling to comprehend the swift turn of events. Leave? You want us to leave? This is our home too, Alex, and Ashley is our daughter. You can't just kick us out. Alex, wearied by the situation, responded callously.
I don't have time for this, Kim. I want you out of the house, and I'll be taking Ashley with me soon. She's my daughter, and I'll be responsible for her.
The shock of his words fueled
a fiery resistance within Kim. She refused to bow down to his sudden upheaval. "No, Alex, you can't just take Ashley away from me. I am her mother, and I will fight for her." This disagreement escalated into a legal battle, with both parties seeking custody of Ashley. Kim, determined to protect her daughter, stood her ground against the looming threat of losing the child she cherished. The courtroom became the battleground for their conflicting desires. Kim fought fiercely for Ashley's custody, presenting a case that highlighted Alex's negligence and his sudden abandonment of their family. The legal proceedings turned into a grueling ordeal, a test of Kim's resilience in the face of adversity. Against all odds, the court ruled in Kim's favour, granting her custody of Ashley. It was a bittersweet victory for Kim, as it came at the cost of a shattered marriage and the disillusionment of familial bonds. Returning to her father's house, Kim faced a new set of challenges. Daniel, once her pillar of support, now harboured resentment and bitterness. The fractured relationship with her father added another layer of pain to Kim's already tumultuous life. Unable to withstand the hostility within her own family, Kim made a courageous decision. She chose to break away from the toxic environment, leaving behind the echoes of betrayal and disdain. Gathering her strength, she decided to embark on a journey to a different city, a place where she could rebuild her life and provide a stable future for Ashley. In the quiet solitude of a new beginning, Kim found solace in the love she shared with her daughter. The wounds of the past began to heal as she created a haven for themselves, far from the shadows of a family that had crumbled beneath the weight of deceit. The journey ahead was uncertain, but Kim, armed with resilience and determination, stepped into the unknown, ready to rewrite her story and create a future free from the shackles of betrayal. As the night descended upon Wyoming, Kim found herself navigating the unfamiliar streets of a city that seemed both vast and indifferent. The weight of responsibility pressed upon her shoulders as she clutched Ashley in her arms, determined to find a haven for the two of them. The city, though filled with opportunities, appeared daunting to Kim, who had never faced the challenges of financial instability. Her upbringing in a wealthy family shielded her from the struggles that awaited her in the new chapter of her life. Poverty, a concept alien to her, now loomed large, casting a shadow over her dreams of a simple life filled with love for Ashley. In the search for a place to stay, Kim wandered through the labyrinth streets, her heart pounding with uncertainty. The city's vastness overwhelmed her, and the reality of being a single, impoverished mother sank in. She had some money in her pockets, but it was a mere drop in the ocean of expenses that lay ahead. As the night grew darker, Kim's determination intensified. The image of Ashley's face, full of innocence and trust, served as a beacon of strength. Kim knew she had to persevere for her daughter's sake, providing her with a stable life that she had been denied. "Mummy, are we gonna stay here?" Ashley's innocent voice broke the silence, prompting a small, reassuring smile from Kim. "We'll find a place, sweetie, just for tonight," Kim replied, her tone attempting to mask the uncertainty that gnawed at her. As the city's vastness seemed to close in on them, Kim's thoughts grew more intense. The realization of their precarious situation weighed heavily on her as they continued their quest for shelter. The dimly lit sign of a small hotel caught Kim's attention. The receptionist's unsettling look did not escape her notice, but with a reassuring glance at Ashley, she stepped forward. "Hi, we need a room for the night," Kim requested, a hint of vulnerability in her voice. The receptionist, with an eerie smile, handed over the key. "Room 203, just down the hall." In the confinement of the small room, Kim wrestled with her thoughts. The reality of their newfound poverty confronted her, but Ashley's presence provided a glimmer of strength. As the night wore on, Kim noticed a poster on the wall, a beacon of possibility. "Front desk receptionist at Deal Gallery in Jackson," it read. A job opportunity in a new town ignited a spark of hope. "Ashley, look at this! Mummy might find a job in Jackson."
Kim shared with a mix of excitement and uncertainty.
Morning arrived with a resolve in Kim's heart. She gathered their belongings, Ashley in her arms, ready to face the uncertainties of a journey to Jackson. As they left the eerie hotel, Ashley's voice cut through the quiet dawn.
"Mummy, where are we going?" "We're going to a new place, sweetheart. A place where Mummy hopes we can start anew," Kim replied, her words a testament to the determination within her. The bus ride was filled with anticipation. Kim looked at Ashley, hoping that this journey would indeed be a step towards a brighter future. "Mummy, is Jackson far away?" Ashley's curiosity echoed in the bus. "It's a little far, darling, but we'll get there," Kim reassured, a mixture of hope and anxiety in her eyes. As the bus rolled into Jackson, the picturesque town unfolded before them. Kim held Ashley's hand tightly, ready to embrace the unknown. The Deal Gallery awaited, and with a deep breath, Kim stepped off the bus, the journey to a new life in Jackson beginning. "Here we are, Ashley. A new town, a new beginning," Kim whispered, a hint of excitement in her voice. The quaint town offered a sense of serenity, a stark contrast to the chaos they had left behind. As they approached the gallery, Kim couldn't help but wonder if this job could be a turning point they needed. With Ashley by her side, Kim entered the gallery, ready to inquire about the front desk position. As they entered, a wave of artistic ambience engulfed them. The gallery, with its high ceilings and pristine white walls, served as a canvas for a kaleidoscope of artworks. Soft, muted lighting created an atmosphere of sophistication, allowing the carefully curated pieces to command attention. The air was imbued with the subtle scent of aged wood and the hushed whispers of patrons appreciating the various masterpieces on display. Each step echoed faintly against the polished marble floor, contributing to the sense of reverence that permeated the space. The artwork itself was a diverse collection, ranging from classical paintings to avant-garde sculptures. Vibrant colours and intricate details captured the eye, while contemporary installations sparked curiosity. The gallery seemed to breathe with creativity, each piece telling a silent story that echoed through the room. The reception area, where Kim and Ashley stood, boasted a sleek, modern design. A polished wooden desk, adorned with a minimalist arrangement of fresh flowers, served as the focal point. The receptionist, positioned behind the desk, exuded a professional yet welcoming demeanour. The receptionist looked up, and Kim, masking her uncertainty, asked, "Excuse me, I saw a poster about a job. Is the position still available?" The receptionist nodded. "Yes, it is. Would you like to apply?" A surge of hope flooded Kim's heart. "Yes, I would. My name is Kim, and this is my daughter Ashley. We're starting fresh." The receptionist offered a warm smile. "Well, Kim, let's get started. Welcome to Deal Gallery." As they filled out the application, Kim couldn't help but glance around, absorbing the artistic energy that enveloped them. Ashley, with wide-eyed wonder, observed the captivating artwork, her fingers lightly grazing the edges of a polished sculpture. The gallery's ambience held a promise of possibilities, a stark departure from the challenges they had faced in the past. It was a sanctuary where creativity flourished, and Kim felt a sense of hope blossoming within her. Deal Gallery, with its sophisticated charm, offered a chance for Kim and Ashley to start anew, surrounded by the inspiring aura of artistic expression. As Kim stepped out of Deal Gallery, a newfound sense of purpose accompanied her. The promise of a job meant more than just financial stability. It was a lifeline for Kim and Ashley. The vibrant streets of Jackson welcomed them, and with each step, Kim's optimism grew. "Guess what, sweetheart? Mommy got the job! We're going to have a stable life now!" Kim beamed as she scooped up Ashley in her arms. Ashley's eyes sparkled with innocence. "Yay, Mummy! Does that mean we can stay in one place for a long time?" "That's right, my love. A place to call our own," Kim replied, her heart swelling with gratitude. Amidst the lively atmosphere, Kim noticed a small "For Rent" sign outside Joanna's quaint dwelling. Eager yet cautious, she entered the space where Joanna, a kind-hearted woman with silver hair and a gentle demeanour, greeted her. Hi, I saw your for rent sign. Is the place still available? Kim inquired, her eyes reflecting a mix of hope and uncertainty. Joanna's smile radiated warmth. Yes, dear. I've been hoping for someone like you. Follow me, let me show you around. As Joanna guided Kim through the modest yet inviting rooms, Kim envisioned a haven for herself and Ashley. I'll take it, she exclaimed, a spark of joy lighting up in her eyes. Joanna chuckled. I'm glad, dear. It's all yours now. Welcome to Jackson. Joanna's house, nestled in the heart of Jackson, was a charming refuge that embraced Kim and Ashley with warmth. The exterior boasted a picturesque entrance with a white picket fence and a well-maintained garden, offering a serene introduction to the cozy haven. Inside, the living room exuded a tranquil ambiance adorned with floral patterns and muted tones. The kitchen, the heart of the house, carried the inviting aroma of home-cooked meals. A rustic dining table became a gathering place for shared meals, laughter, and stories. The bedrooms, though simple, radiated homely charm with soft linens and personalized touches. The backyard, an extension of the indoor serenity, featured a well-tended garden and a small swing set, a testament to the joys of family life. Joanna's house was more than a dwelling. It was a sanctuary where Kim and Ashley found shelter and a sense of belonging. The coziness emanated from carefully chosen decor, welcoming spaces, and most importantly, Joanna's genuine warmth. The next day, Kim, clad in her personal best, entered Deal Gallery as an employee. The familiar scent of art and the quiet hum of creativity embraced her. Her manager, aware of Kim's potential, entrusted her with responsibilities aligned with her expertise. Kim's role at the Deal Gallery wasn't just a job, it was a journey of creative discovery and resilience. As an employee, she delved into the vibrant world of art, finding solace and purpose within the carefully curated pieces that adorned the gallery walls. Beyond routine tasks, Kim's responsibilities expanded to include the curation of exhibitions and the coordination of events. Her manager, recognizing her passion and potential, entrusted her with significant roles, turning the gallery into not just a workplace but a canvas for Kim's personal and professional growth. The gallery became a sanctuary where Kim could channel her emotions into the art she loved. Conversations with colleagues added depth to her work life, creating a sense of community among kindred spirits who shared a love for creativity. Over time, Kim's love for art deepened. She found solace in the carefully curated pieces, and each brushstroke seemed to tell a story of resilience, a narrative she could relate to. As she immersed herself in her work, Ashley found comfort in the artistic haven her mother had created. Yet, as the days passed, the financial challenges persisted. Kim, driven by the need to provide for her growing daughter, decided to seek additional employment. It was during this juncture that her manager approached her with a proposition. Kim, I've been searching for a tutor for my son. Would you be interested? Her manager inquired. A sense of relief washed over Kim. Yes, I'd be grateful for the opportunity. Thank you. However, the dual responsibilities took a toll on Kim's time with Ashley. Joanna, recognizing the struggle, stepped in as a guardian angel, providing care and support for Ashley when Kim was occupied with work. The small community in Jackson, touched by Kim and Ashley's story, extended their help in various ways, yet Kim, with a resilient spirit, hesitated to accept charity. One evening, as Kim returned home after a day of juggling jobs, Joanna smiled warmly. Kim, don't hesitate to accept help when you need it. We're here for you. Kim, appreciative yet hesitant, responded, I want to do this on my own, but thank you, Joanna, you've been a blessing. The town's warmth and generosity, however, didn't go unnoticed. Kim felt a deep sense of gratitude for the people who embraced them, making Jackson more than just a place to live. It became a haven of support and kindness. As time passed, Kim grappled with the mounting financial pressure. The prospect of saving for Ashley's future education loomed on the horizon. Despite the challenges, Kim's resilience was fueled by Ashley's infectious smile, a beacon of joy that illuminated even the darkest corners of their struggle. The difficulties, however, couldn't be entirely masked by Ashley's laughter. Kim, burdened by the weight of responsibilities, felt the strain of an uncertain future. Yet amidst the trials, the town of Jackson became a community that stood by them, proving that sometimes accepting help was a testament to strength rather than weakness. Kim's journey in Jackson continued, a tapestry woven with threads of struggle, resilience, and the unwavering love she held for her daughter. The small town became a crucible of transformation, shaping Kim and Ashley's destinies in ways they could never have anticipated. Kim, amidst her struggles, found solace in the precious moments she spent with her daughter, Ashley. Despite financial constraints, she never missed an opportunity to create lasting memories. One day, as a fair unfolded in Jackson, Joanna, the kind soul who had become a pillar of support, invited Kim and Ashley to join her. The trio set out on foot, strolling through the enchanting streets of Jackson. Kim, carrying Ashley in her arms, marvelled at the beauty that surrounded them. In a moment of reflection, she shared with Joanna how the town had transformed her life, not in terms of wealth, but the abundance of love and support she had found. Jackson has given me so much, Joanna. I found people who genuinely care for me and Ashley, Kim expressed, gratitude evident in her voice. Joanna, touched by Kim's words, hugged her warmly, acknowledging the kindness and strength she had witnessed in Kim throughout their journey. As they approached the fairgrounds, the vibrant lights and lively music greeted them. Ashley's eyes widened with anticipation, and Kim couldn't help but smile at her daughter's infectious enthusiasm. Joanna, with a twinkle in her eye, pointed to a small shop adorned with colourful banners, offering lottery tickets with a grand prize of $2 million. "Come on, Kim, let's try our luck. You never know what might happen," Joanna urged, her voice filled with hope. Kim hesitated, her skepticism evident, but Joanna's unwavering optimism was infectious. "All right, just for you," Kim relented, filling out the lottery form with a chuckle. The fair became their playground, a space where the weight of life's challenges momentarily lifted. Kim engaged in games with Ashley, winning her plush toys and relishing the joys in her daughter's laughter. The trio indulged in cotton candy and popcorn, savouring the simple pleasures that the fair had to offer. Ashley's eyes widened with wonder as she took in the lively scene around her. The air was filled with the upbeat melody of fair music, the joyous laughter of children, and the enticing scent of cotton candy wafting through the air. The fairground transformed into a magical realm, promising an evening of shared delight. Joanna, ever the guiding light, pointed out the various attractions, encouraging Kim and Ashley to explore every corner. Stalls showcasing skill games, enticing rides, and sweet delicacies lined the fairgrounds, creating a visual feast for the trio. As they ambled through the fair, Ashley's excitement bubbled over. The sight of colourful plush toys at a game stall caught her attention, and with infectious enthusiasm, she tugged at Kim's hand. "Mom, can we play? I want the teddy bear!" Ashley exclaimed, her eyes gleaming with anticipation. Kim, swept up in the magic of the moment, couldn't resist her daughter's plea. She handed over a few tokens to the game attendant, and together they aimed at the colourful targets. Cheers erupted as Ashley skillfully knocked down the required number, earning her the coveted teddy bear. The joy on Ashley's face mirrored the essence of the fair, a celebration of simple triumphs and shared happiness. Their adventure continued as they explored carousel rides adorned with twinkling lights, the laughter of children riding the Ferris wheel, and the aroma of freshly popped popcorn wafting from a nearby stall. Joanna, enjoying the spectacle, watched as Kim and Ashley revelled in the enchantment of the fair. The highlight of the evening came when they stumbled upon a charming photo booth adorned with fairy lights. Kim and Ashley, donning whimsical props, captured precious moments frozen in time. Laughter echoed as they posed for silly snapshots, creating tangible memories of their night at the fair. With cotton candy in hand, they found a spot to sit and enjoy the bustling ambiance. Ashley, her face lit up by the colourful lights around her, spoke animatedly about the fair games, rides, and the delightful treats she had experienced. Kim, savouring the shared joy, couldn't help but marvel at the beauty of their simple yet profound moments together. Amidst the festivities, Kim found a moment to share her thoughts with Joanna.
Jackson has changed my life. Not in terms of money, but in the love and support I found here.
Joanna, touched by Kim's sincerity, pulled her into a warm embrace.
You're the kindest soul, Kim, and you're stronger than you realise, she whispered.
As the night unfolded, they returned home, hearts full of happiness. The lottery ticket, a small gesture, symbolised more than a chance at financial gain. It represented the hope they clung to, the belief that life could surprise them with unexpected blessings. In the quiet of their shared home, Joanna couldn't help but reflect on the resilience she had witnessed in Kim.
You've faced so much, Kim. You've always found a way to keep going. I believe your life will change for the better one day.
Kim, grateful for Joanna's support, smiled, holding Ashley close.
I may not believe in lottery luck, but having you in our lives feels like winning the jackpot.
And so, in the simple magic of a fair, their stories intertwined, a tale of strength, kindness, and the enduring power of shared moments. Little did they know that this ordinary day would become a cherished chapter in the book of their lives. Days drifted by, with Kim navigating the ebb and flow of financial challenges. One afternoon, in the midst of her routine, an unexpected phone call disrupted the monotony. A voice on the other end claimed that Kim had won a staggering $2 million in the lottery. Initially dismissive, Kim chuckled and hung up, thinking it to be a prank. The persistent caller, however, insisted it was genuine and urged Kim to check her bank account. Intrigued and skeptical, Kim reluctantly verified her account. To her astonishment, there it was, $2 million, an unexpected windfall that left her momentarily speechless. As the news of the unexpected lottery win settled in, Kim found herself caught between disbelief and elation. She grabbed her phone and dialed Joanna's number, her voice trembling with excitement.
Joanna, you won't believe what just happened. I got a call saying I won $2 million in a lottery. Can you believe it?
Joanna's cheerful voice on the other end responded,
Oh, Kim, that's incredible news. I've won a lottery before, not this big, but trust me, it's real. Maybe the universe is looking out for you and Ashley.
Still skeptical, Kim decided to verify with her bank. The call to the bank left her momentarily silent, and then a burst of joy.
Joanna, it's real! I've got $2 million in my account! Can you believe it? This changes everything!
Joanna, sharing in Kim's excitement, replied,
See, I told you. The universe works in mysterious ways. Maybe it's time for a positive change in your lives.
In the midst of their conversation, Kim's thoughts raced. She swung Ashley in the air, an impromptu celebration, as she processed the sudden turn of fortune. Then, a profound realization struck Kim. This wasn't just about her and Ashley. It was an opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others who had been a part of their journey in Jackson. Later, sitting with Joanna, Kim expressed her thoughts. Joanna, I want to do something for the people in this town. Return the kindness we've received, make a real impact. Joanna, ever supportive, smiled.
It's a wonderful idea, Kim. Let's figure out how we can use this blessing to spread joy in Jackson.
Excitedly sharing the news with Joanna, Kim expressed her desire to use the money to make a positive impact on the town of Jackson. She took 2 days to contemplate the best way to contribute meaningfully. As memories of their time in Jackson flashed before her eyes, Kim recognized the significance of the arts in the town. Driven by the desire to rectify the wrongs committed by her mother, Martha, against artists, Kim envisioned a project that would empower aspiring artists in Jackson. She decided to establish an art school where local talent could flourish, learning and honing their craft. Simultaneously, she planned to open an art gallery to showcase the work of these budding artists, ensuring their creations reached a wider audience. What if we create a haven for artists right here in Jackson? Kim mused, her eyes bright with excitement. Joanna, equally enthralled by the idea, nodded in agreement. An art school and gallery? A place where dreams can take shape. The town, unaware of Kim's intentions, would soon witness a transformation that went beyond monetary generosity. Kim's venture aimed to nurture artistic talent, rectify the wrongs of her family past, and provide a lifeline to those in need. As the pieces of her plan fell into place, Kim felt a profound sense of purpose, eager to embark on this new chapter of her life and give back to the town that had become their unexpected refuge. The days that followed were a whirlwind of planning and action. Kim engaged with local artists seeking their input and collaboration. Conversations buzzed with excitement as she outlined her vision for the art school and gallery. The town, always receptive to creative endeavours, embraced the idea with open arms. As Kim delved into the logistics, Joanna offered unwavering support. The cosy house, once a haven for Kim and Ashley, now became a hub of brainstorming sessions and late-night discussions. Kim's determination was contagious, inspiring everyone involved to contribute their skills and expertise. I want this to be more than just a school or a gallery. I want it to be a symbol of hope and opportunity, Kim passionately explained to a group of artists gathered in Joanna's living room. Jackson deserves a place where creativity thrives, where artists are appreciated and supported. Word spread quickly through the town about Kim's ambitious project. The Deal Gallery, known for its commitment to the arts, offered its endorsement, solidifying the credibility of Kim's venture. The anticipation in Jackson was palpable as residents awaited the unveiling of the transformative initiative. Amidst the planning, Kim remained grounded in her commitment to giving back. A portion of the $2 million would be allocated to the establishment of the art school and gallery, ensuring a sustainable future for the project. Kim's intention was clear: to create a self-sustaining haven for artists while contributing to the welfare of the community. Joanna, the wise pillar of support, encouraged Kim every step of the way. "You're turning Windfall into a force for good, Kim. It's a beautiful thing," she remarked one evening, sipping tea in her cozy living room. "This town is about to witness something extraordinary." The idea of opening the art school and gallery, coupled with providing assistance to those in need, stemmed from Kim's profound desire to turn her unexpected windfall into a force for good within the Jackson community. As Kim reflected on the transformative impact that art had on her life, she envisioned creating a space where local talent could flourish. The art school became a symbol of hope and opportunity, offering aspiring artists a platform to nurture their creativity. Kim's commitment to rectifying the wrongs committed by her family added a layer of purpose to the project. The Deal Gallery's endorsement lent credibility to Kim's initiative, and the collaboration between the two entities symbolized a unity of purpose within the town. The gallery's generous offer of exhibition space for the inaugural art show showcased the interconnectedness of Jackson's artistic community, creating a sense of anticipation and excitement. The art school, in Kim's vision, was not just an institution for learning artistic techniques. It was a haven for expression, exploration, and personal growth. The diverse styles and narratives showcased in the inaugural exhibition reflected the richness of talent within Jackson. Kim aimed to create an environment where each stroke of the brush told a story, rewriting the narrative of the town through the collective voice of its artists. Kim poured her heart and soul into designing the interior of the art school and gallery, ensuring that each space reflected the vibrant spirit of creativity she aimed to cultivate in Jackson. Upon entering the art school, visitors were greeted by a welcoming foyer adorned with a mural created by local artists. The mural depicted the evolution of Jackson's artistic journey, from its humble beginnings to its burgeoning hub of creativity it had become. Kim wanted every person stepping into the school to feel a sense of belonging to this artistic narrative. The classrooms, filled with natural light streaming through large windows, were designed to inspire. easels stood ready for students to unleash their imagination, and the walls were adorned with works in progress, fostering an environment where creativity knew no bounds. Kim insisted on maintaining an atmosphere of inclusivity, ensuring that every student felt encouraged to explore their unique artistic voice. White walls provided a pristine backdrop for the diverse array of artworks, allowing each piece to command attention. A central exhibit space dedicated to rotating collections became a dynamic focal point. In the heart of the gallery, a dedicated area showcased artworks created by students of the art school. This not only celebrated the blossoming talents within the community, but also highlighted the symbiotic relationship between the school and the gallery. Kim wanted visitors to witness the journey of an artist from the classroom to the exhibition walls. The gallery's commitment to giving back was evident in a corner dedicated to the auctioned pieces. Each sale contributed to the funds, supporting women and children in need, creating a sense of purpose beyond the aesthetic appreciation of art. Kim hoped that this altruistic aspect would inspire collective responsibility within the community. The decision to allocate a portion of the funds for women and children in need reflected Kim's commitment to giving back. Inspired by the kindness she had experienced in Jackson, she sought to extend that kindness to those facing hardships. The auctions from the art exhibitions were earmarked to support this cause, ensuring a direct and tangible impact on the lives of vulnerable members of the community. Kim's collaboration with the Deal Gallery and Joanna, coupled with the enthusiastic response from local artists, created a sense of community around the project. The art school and gallery weren't merely structures. They became embodiments of resilience, creativity, and community spirit. Kim's determination to establish a self-sustaining project highlighted her long-term vision for the arts in Jackson. The ripple effect of Kim's generosity extended beyond the walls of the art school and gallery. Scholarships for aspiring artists, community programs, and financial support for women and children in need demonstrated a holistic approach to community development. Kim's venture became a testament to the transformative power of compassion and creativity, working hand in hand. Kim's decision to give back to the community was not merely a gesture of goodwill. It was a conscious effort to rewrite the town's narrative and rectify the wrongs of her family's past. The idea of creating opportunities for local artists and channeling the proceeds to support vulnerable groups added depth and meaning to Kim's journey of redemption. In essence, the art school and gallery were envisioned as catalysts for positive change within Jackson. They were to stand as beacons of creativity, resilience, and community support, shaping the town's cultural landscape for years to come. Kim's initiative represented a fusion of personal redemption, community empowerment, and the transformative potential of the arts. With the art school and gallery flourishing in the heart of Jackson, Kim's life took a remarkable turn. The transformative journey from financial struggles to becoming a beacon of hope and creativity within the community defined a new chapter for Kimberly and her daughter, Ashley. As the art school attracted budding artists from various walks of life, Kim found herself not only immersed in the vibrant energy of the creative process, but also deeply connected to the stories each artist brought with them. The walls of the gallery echoed with narratives of resilience, redemption, and the power of art to heal wounds. Kim's vision extended beyond the confines of the gallery walls. She initiated community outreach programs, inviting local schools to participate in art workshops, fostering a sense of creativity among the younger generations. These scholarships offered by the art school became a gateway for talented individuals who might not have had the means to pursue their artistic dreams. Ashley, having grown up surrounded by colours and canvases, developed a keen interest in art. She often joined her mother in art classes, creating her own masterpieces that reflected the innocence and wonder of childhood. Kim, watching Ashley flourish within the artistic environment, felt a profound sense of fulfillment, realizing that their shared journey had paved the way for a brighter future. The funds generated through the art exhibitions and auctions became a lifeline for women and children facing adversity. Kim collaborated with local charities, to ensure that the financial assistance reached those who needed it the most. The art community in Jackson rallied around this cause, turning the gallery's events into not only celebrations of artistic expressions, but also platforms for social impact. One day, as Kim walked through the bustling streets of Jackson with Ashley, she couldn't help but marvel at the town's transformation. The same community that had witnessed the Woodmansee family's dark secrets was now thriving with creativity, compassion, and shared purpose. The art school had become a melting pot of talents, breaking down socio-economic barriers and providing equal opportunities for all. Kim's past, once shrouded in shadows, became a source of inspiration for those who knew her story. The town embraced the narrative of redemption, recognizing that mistakes could be rectified and individuals could evolve. Kim's resilience and commitment to giving back fostered a sense of unity within Jackson, turning it into a town known not for its tainted history, but for its capacity for renewal and growth. As the years passed, Kimberly and Ashley continued to lead fulfilling lives in Jackson. The art school expanded its programs, nurturing artists who went on to make significant contributions to the art world. The gallery's exhibitions drew visitors from neighbouring towns, creating a cultural hub that put Jackson on the map for its thriving artistic community. The mother-daughter duo, once burdened by the weight of family secrets, now stood as pillars of strength within their community. Kim's journey from a fractured past to a purposeful present demonstrated the remarkable resilience of the human spirit. Jackson, in turn, became a testament to the transformative power of art, compassion, and the unwavering belief in the possibility of a better tomorrow.